Good afternoon, future Conservatory Green High School Hornets. Today we have a virtual new student orientation, and I want to make sure you're able to get all the information you need in order to be set up for success for this upcoming school year. My name is Nate Reven, and I am the school director here at Conservatory Green High School. I've been here for 6 years now. I've been at DSST for 12, and I could not be more excited to welcome you, your parents, your guardians to Conservatory Green High School for the next 4 years. Very excited to see what we're able to do and accomplish together. Today, I want to be able to tell you some important information about what it will mean to be a Conservatory Green High School Hornet and make sure you have everything you need to succeed. I also want to tell you a little bit about what makes our school special. We have a staff that is almost entirely retained with over 90% of staff retention that makes sure year over year we're able to have incredible success. We are a group that deeply cares about community, relationships, and authentic connections between teachers and staff. And so we look forward with this incredible group of educators to support your child and you as you grow throughout our 4 years here at Conservatory Green. There's core values that drive everything we do. This will show up in advisory, this will show up in your classes, this will show up in every part of the day. Respect, responsibility, courage, curiosity, integrity, and doing your best. This is at the heart of how we operate with both relationships and connection and support. So let's talk through about what this means. We fully believe that 100% of our students all deserve an excellent education. This means relationships are foundational to what we do. This means that in advisory, every student will have access to a small group of about 15 students to provide a school within a school feel, where they'll have a chance to connect with other peers, connect with an adult who can be an advocate for them, and to be able to build relationship and academic skills in addition to their classes. We also make sure that we're addressing the whole child. Academics matter a great deal here, but they are not the only thing. So we want to make sure you're able to get the support you need. In addition, mental health supports are critical here. We have 2 full-time social workers and a psychologist who work on staff, ensuring that all of our students get access to what they need. We also ensure that there's after-school tutoring available for all students so that they have access to getting the smaller group support that they need in order to succeed in their classes. We know that all students deserve an excellent education, and it starts with some of these details. We also see that this results in outstanding academic success. These are results from 2022, our 12th grade SAT scores. We know that the SAT is the single greatest indicator of high school success, and so we want to make sure that we're able to illustrate what that looks like. Last year, Conservatory Green High School seniors earned an incredible score on an average of 1,037, absolutely doing a fantastic job compared to our Denver Public Schools peers and the state overall. We also saw what this looked like in terms of college applications. In class of 22, they applied to 1,232 colleges. They received 860 acceptances, resulting in 6.3 acceptances per student. And this includes places like University of Colorado, DU, University of Colorado at Berkeley, NYU, Dartmouth, Cornell, and Yale. Our students are going to some of the best schools in the country because we know what it takes to succeed. We also have some outstanding schools in state that our students have been able to attend: CSU, CU, University of Denver, Colorado School of Mines, Colorado College, and CG Beyond. These are outstanding schools in state that our students have access to. In addition to abroad, we have students that have been able to attend universities all across the world, which is a really special moment for our students, many of whom have never had a chance to leave the state. We also have had students attend or be able to accepted to 30 historically Black colleges and universities. Our students want to make sure that they're able to attend universities that support them best, and this is a great indicator of where they're able to go. We also have students have been accepted to 28 community college technical 18 to 21 and certificate programs from all over the state and beyond, giving them the opportunity to get those degrees as quickly as they can. We also have an incredible 229 out-of-state colleges and universities, including some outstanding places like Stony Brook, Oregon, Villanova, Vanderbilt, and more. Now, here's the thing. We also know that college is expensive, and so we could not be more proud to have our students earning nearly $3 million in scholarships and grants. Our students have achieved at the highest academic level, and as a result, they're getting the scholarships to say, we want you in school, we need you in school. So we know what it takes. It's incredible academic supports, it's incredible academic results, and it all comes down to academic success. And so we know that colleges are a huge opportunity for our students, and we work every day to make sure students have a chance to go. Now, there's a few details here about college that I want to make sure we're able to highlight. First is throughout their 4 years here, our students will have a few things. One is a college seminar class. Every year, starting freshman year, students will have information that will take place throughout their year that will say, what information do I need to know about colleges, learn from alumni, and learn what it takes to succeed? We also have opportunities for college visits, going to places like CSU, CU, and DU, so that they have a chance to see other universities in person, which matters a great amount. We also have deeply personalized approaches to this information, where every student will have a college counselor that'll be dedicated to their success, reviewing their college essays, going over financial aid, finding information about majors. This is all important information to figure out what university is best for them. We also have excellent access to a STEM and Creative Course certificate program. These are not only excellent resume builders and college application builders, but it's a chance to be able to identify for everyone in your life that you have additional skills, whether it's in biosciences, computer science, engineering, visual arts, or the performing arts. These are great resources for our students to get additional skills beyond those in just their core classes. Now, we've talked a lot about what it means to go to college and what it means to be able to succeed in that regard. It's also important to think about, what are your classes actually going to look like come this fall? So for all of our 9th grade students, there's a few classes that they're required to take. Composition, which is writing; humanities, which is a combination of social studies and reading; math, either math 1 or math 2 honors based on their academic level; physics; Spanish, either Spanish for native speakers or Spanish 1 or 2; and then a creative core class, where they'll be able to choose between performing arts, visual arts, graphic design, intro to music, computer science, or engineering. These are excellent opportunities to start to move beyond their core classes. We also have an excellent opportunity for more choice as you continue through your 4 years. You'll see here that there's an increased amount of honors classes, whether they are advanced placement classes, honors classes, or beyond, that give them a chance to get college credit as they move through our 4 years. Now, there's an important detail here I want to highlight about credits. There's a huge difference between middle school and high school when it comes to grades. Specifically, in high school, it is required to earn certain credits in order to move on to the next grade. Unfortunately, if you're unable to earn those credits, there's a couple options. One is that it'll be a chance to go to summer school in order to earn that credit back. Or if there's too many credits unearned, it'll put you on a 5-year graduation rate. Here's what this means. It is important to start work on day 1. Your first day of school, grades matter. So make sure that you're able to start as soon as possible on making sure your grades are as best as they possibly can be. We also don't have the letter D in our grades. We know that 70% is the minimum score required to show an acceptable skill level to move on to the next grade. So anything below a 70% is considered failing. This means, again, starting day one, continue to do your best. I also want to talk about honors and AP coursework. AP classes, or advanced placement classes, are excellent opportunities to earn college credit right away while you're still in high school. We encourage all students to take AP classes, whether it's AP Biology, AP US History, AP Spanish. These are classes that will allow you to enter college with additional credits and additional resources with additional skills. We couldn't be more proud of our AP classes and are excited for you to take advantage. We also have an outstanding elective program, whether it's performing arts, computer science, music, visual arts, or engineering. We encourage all students to take advantage of these classes in order to make sure that you're not only learning those math and science classes, but moving beyond to see what else you're interested in. Also, this is very cool. In your junior year, you'll have an opportunity to complete an internship. Internships take place once a semester, either your first semester or your second semester of your junior year, and it will be a chance to go beyond the class to get some real life work experience. You can either have an internship that's in-house in the school itself, or leave campus and go to a different location. This can be in places like law firms, Google. There's lots of opportunities here in order for you to learn what it's like to have an internship based on your passion and interests. We're very excited for this opportunity, and it also builds your resume and college resources. I can't wait for you to have this opportunity your junior year. I also want to talk about our Hive. Our Hive is a program that is dedicated to support students with unique needs, typically students that struggle to feed themselves or eat on their own. And we love this program for our school because it's a chance to not only support our students who need it the most, but also to ensure that they are part of our community like everyone else, because it's a chance to continue celebrating all of our students, no matter their needs, because everyone has something to offer. In addition, we have students all have access to touchscreen computers that they'll get on the first day or in the first week of school, that they'll be able to take home, use for homework, use for classes, and ensure that they're able to get everything they need to succeed. All of this information is located on our website as well. We encourage you to take a look. Want to make sure you have everything you need moving forward. Now, our school isn't just academics. I want to be able to take a second and talk about what is beyond academics, because there's important information here that I want to make sure you're aware of. We have outstanding athletics, whether it's cross country, basketball, soccer, volleyball, or cheerleading. Any sport we do not offer, you can also take with Northfield, which is just on the same campus as us, whether it's golf, swimming, football, baseball, softball, lacrosse, tennis, gymnastics, or more. These are a huge part of our population. Nearly 50% of our students participate in some sort of athletic activity, or you can also participate in a club. We have a ton of clubs here. Our most popular tend to be Chess Club, La Raza Unida, Black Student Alliance, Pride Club, Robotics. These are all outstanding clubs for our student body. And if you see something on here that you wish something was on there that you don't see up there, just let us know. We have new clubs all the time. So anytime you're interested in starting something new, reach out to us and we'll be able to start something new. We also have huge things in our school like open dress code, homecoming, prom, 5-minute transitions between classes, food truck Fridays, where food trucks come every Friday, pep rallies, spirit weeks, and more. This is a huge part of our school because we know that school isn't just for academics, but being able to have that social component as well. Here are some excellent pictures of Spirit Week, pep rallies, homecoming, extracurriculars in action, and more. Again, check out our website with more information. I also want to talk about some expectations that are clear. One is our dress guidance. Dress guidance is much more open than it was in the middle school if you attended our Conservatory Green Middle School. As long as it's nothing inappropriate in terms of content, drugs, nudity, sex-related information, as long as it's nothing along those lines, it will be accepted at school. No undergarments, of course. So ensure that you're able to check out that document on our website where that'll be included with all information you need to know. Interventions are also a major part of our school. We know that with high expectations come high support, and interventions are a big part of that. So there's 3 types of interventions that take place in our school. They're college prep, mandatory tutoring, or a focus. College prep exists if we're struggling with our homework, we didn't have a chance to complete it. We stay after school in order to get it done that same day. Mandatory tutoring is if we didn't quite understand the material of the day, and so it's a chance to get a little bit of a smaller group with the teacher to learn that information. Refocus exists when there's been a behavioral infraction. So make sure you have a chance to ensure that you're always following through with those behavior expectations to focus on academics instead. So here are the things that a student could earn a refocus for. They include inappropriate language, food or drink in the school environment, unexcused tardy to school or class, public displays of affection, and inappropriate use of technology. Ultimately, we believe that each of these things would take away from learning, which is why they're on our list. I also want to name cell phones and headphones. Cell phones and headphones are absolutely a distraction to learning when in class. They are, however, allowed during certain times of the day. They are allowed before school, after school, during lunch, and in the hallways between classes. This means that no phones or headphones are ever allowed in the classes themselves, so that we can always be focused on our classwork and material. If phones or headphones are seen, they are confiscated, so make sure that they are always put away. We also know that safety is huge right now, not only today, but always. So I want to talk about a few things that are critical for safety that we're always working to do. This is, of course, not the entire list, but a beginning to the list to illustrate things that we're paying attention to. We know that safety is built on relationships, whether it's with their advisor, our social workers or psychologists, or teachers in general. We also have outstanding relationships with our safety and security officers, excellent engagement with our Northfield partners, active engagement with our Denver Police Department officers on campus. We also are always ensuring that our students and staff are prepared in cases of emergency. Whether it's a fire drill, a lockdown drill, or more, our staff is prepared in cases of emergency. We also ensure that we're taking advantage of resources like Safe to Tell, an anonymous tip line, door locks, and alarms. Safety is our #1 priority because you trust us to have your child or student attend, and it's critical that we're doing everything we can that they are in a safe environment to learn every day. Again, take a look at all this information online if you have any questions. I also want to go through the core value pledge. This is online, but it's important information to refer back to our core values we talked about at the beginning. Courage, curiosity, integrity, responsibility, respect, doing your best. These are all core values that we ask everyone to live, and so review that with your student because it's important that we're living those each and every day. I also want to go through our bell schedule. Next year, there's a later start than we've had traditionally, and so school will begin at 8:20 and end at 3:45. That'll be on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Doors will be open at 8:10, but there is a little bit of a place to hang out in the cafeteria earlier if necessary. Interventions like mandatory tutoring, college prep, and refocus take place until 4:30. And on Wednesdays, it's a little bit of a different schedule. So instead of finishing the day at 3:45, all students finish at 1:30. This is so that our staff can get together and create plans and structures for our students to support as best as we can. Clubs also take place every Wednesday from 1:35 to 2:20 so that everyone has a chance to participate. If you are new to DSST and new to Conservatory Green, not from the middle school, there's also new student orientation, which is taking place as we speak. Make sure that you reach out if you have questions about this, but it's important that all students are able to attend to get all the information they need. Also, just be aware, there's a fee schedule that takes place. All this information is located online or with our front office, so make sure you reach out to them if you have any questions about that as well. On our website, we also have the network calendar. It's already up. make sure the first day of school is already in your calendar, August 17th. It's a Thursday. We're very excited to see you bright and early at 8:20 in the morning, where we will welcome in your child with all the information they need to succeed for the year. You're also joining us for the first time for the next few years. We encourage you to reach out to Paulina Molina, who is in charge of our Parent-Teacher Association. This is a chance to do meet and greets, club sponsorships, staff appreciation, and more. We can't wait for you to be a special part of this program, and so please reach out if you have any questions. I also want to highlight that everyone still needs to complete registration. You can either do this online or there's an in-person registration on Friday, August 4th from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. Please be on lookout for more information about that. Besides that, I encourage you to follow us on all of our social media, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. This is where a lot of information will take place, whether it's snow day or other sports events. Lots of information comes through those resources, so I encourage you to follow us when you have a chance. Beyond that, I'm the school director, Nate Reven. This is my email. Please email me with any questions. Want to make sure you have everything you need. Thank you again for being with me in this video as we completed our new student orientation. To show that you've completed this process, please text the number listed below with your student's full name so we're able to register that everything has been completed. Thank you so much and have a wonderful summer.